この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for ReZero Season 2 Episode 23. Last time was just a couple of days ago that I watched Season 2 Episode 22. And I've just been trying to get my head back in the game so that I'm ready to go for another episode. And that's now. It's just a couple days. Just a couple days later, she's hunting for potato chips. I'll show you something that just happened a couple minutes ago. Yes? She loves them. She loves them. She's been hunting them, like wherever I put them in the room, she goes after them. Insane. We watched episode 22 just a couple of days ago, and to me, it felt like it pushed all the story forward just a little bit, but didn't create any dramatic change to our circumstances. So we've still got all the fights that we had set out. Just all of our characters have kind of arrived for them. And now you're destroying this. Okay, let's not. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. This is a box that had a peach pie in it. Still has a slice of a peach pie in it, and she wants it. She wants to eat the box. Oh, she has discovered where the chips are? Nope, she wants the box. Okay, kitty. I might have to kick you out of this recording. I love you. I love you. Go rest on your spot. Go be tall. Okay. We still have all the fights that are going on. Ram and Roswaal still happening. Matey and Rock. What was it called? Rock Pig. Rock Piggy, still here. Elsa fighting stuff, still here. Everybody's still doing the thing that they were doing, and child, stop, please. I don't want to throw you out. And Emilia is going back in for yet another trial, this time the final one. And this time with the full backing of everybody in the sanctuary, including the Demi, the Ajin, the like semi here. Stop. Come here. I can't go anywhere with you. This is why we can't have nice things, kitty. Can't go anywhere with you. You just want to eat everything. You gonna eat my microphone now? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna eat my microphone. Yes, you're a good kitty. Yes, you are. You're a good kitty, though. All right, down we go. Down you go. There you go. Good kitty. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Good cat. Oh, Puck is here. We knew that. Look, it's going to be another episode of ReZero. Stuff's going to go down. Maybe it'll dramatically change the circumstances of our situation. Maybe we'll make some progress on one or more of these battles. Maybe we'll continue this sort of juxtaposed pastiche where all these things are happening all at once and we're just going through. Stop it. The fuzzy distraction machine has been removed, and so I can actually focus up. We're gonna watch another episode. It's episode 23 of ReZero. I'm excited. I'm hoping that there will be some stuff that'll go down. It's another 29-minute motherfucking episode, so we're continuing to jam pack these as full as we can with as much story as we can get through. I don't know what else to expect here. Let's go ahead and dive in, and we'll just have to see. We'll just have to watch and see what we see. So, I've got episode 23 up and ready to go. There'll be two versions, picture-in-picture in the description, timer on YouTube, beep timer to count you down, and early access on the Patreon. Beep timer, let's go. Wow. Oh, she's so happy. She's so happy. Oh, whoa. She's fine? Yeah. Oh. I actually didn't know that. This is where your bondage skills come in. No, dude, rope. Oh. I love how much he believes. That's good. That's good and funny. Genuinely exactly what he's doing. We got it, Petra. It's kind of fucked, but we got it. We're in isekai now. He pulls out a cell phone. I mean, we've done that already, but pulls out his cell phone. I wonder what his magic plan is. Rarg. All right, Subaru. All right, Crosstrek. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Shit. Rawr! Yeah, hit it with oil. Hell yeah. That'll do it. Wonder why the dust explosion didn't work. I feel like the circumstances have to be kind of just right. Okay. So did that kill it, or is there just a flaming monster? Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, the mansion's gonna burn down now. Yeah, we just lit a petrol fire. Goodbye, mansion. Goodbye to the place that we've called home. Whoa! What are you gonna do, Subaru? Hmm? Oh, Betty. Betty. Aww. Shit, that makes me think she's gonna die. Betty. Betty. Not so much Petra. Now we're talking like friends. Now we're talking like friends. So from fire to ice. Here's the question marks. Here's where I got question marks. Is this gonna reveal the plans and stuff? What do we got? What are we doing here? What do we got here? Alone in a void. Whoa. It's herself as the killer? Subaru's killer? Herself as hateful. That's Subaru's voice. You cannot even use the sword without it, thief? That's Otto. That's Puck? Maybe? Who is that screaming that he'll kill? I have not walked alone. Why won't the soul take hold? I wonder if those are all lines from the next season. Two here. Reaching out. And they're gone. And we're here. Hello. Okay. Okay, this is a good trip. This is real trippy. There might be piss in them. You never know if there's piss in them. Hi there. Dangerous. Sad worlds? Different worlds. Yeah. It's forgivable. There's a chance. Wow. Haven't yet. Oh, fuck. So we're facing all of the potential of the future with the faith that we can. Whoa, yeah. God damn it. She's learned from the trial. Whoa, why is she crying over her? And yet. Oh. What? Beloved by the other witches? What the truck? Also, I forget which witch this is. That's the problem. She's got like a heart around her neck. So what is Emilia's connection to all the other witches? Like, how are they linked into all of this? I don't know. I wish I knew. So it's done? That was the trial? The trial was to face all these worlds that we don't see? All these sparkling potentials. It's cold, baby. What the fuck? Is this the barrier? Whoa, what is that? Super what the fuck? Whoa. Triple what the fuck? That's Echidna, dude. She's script that's creating it, yeah. What are you holding? Oh. She's breaking it. Will that wake Echidna in the world? Yeah! I know that this is what we want to do, but God, I'm scared. Punchy, 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 punchy. I'm really expecting her to Undertaker, just like... He's already blizzarding. Shit. Sweet. What do you got? Okay. Nah, he's doing great. Hello! Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Is it for him? Huh? They're sisters? Oh. How did he know? Oh, Rock Piggy's alive. Okay. Hello, Maju. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you in his head. Fuck. Cool. Honestly, a baller place to have a battle. It would be great if we could finally put Elsa in the dirt. Hell yeah, sister. But she insta-heals. Full tiger. Yeah! Alright, that was dope as fuck. Whoa! Oh! Insanity. Alright, that was as cool as it could be. I can't think of a cooler way to do that. Turning into full tiger as you get yoinked back by a giant hippo, and then doing like a triple flip up on top of it and spinning around. Fucking insane. How's your face? Oh, but she's fine. Oh, but he's burned out. It's time for the big sister to take this one. She's a real problem. Oh. 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 That makes sense. She always attacks at night and stuff? Oh. One of the witches? Whoa. Wow. Whoa. I don't really want your backstory, Elsa. Oh. And a new fetish was born. She found her comfort. And you've been chasing it ever since. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your words are cold, but your guts are warm. That's awesome. His shield just broke. Fuck, fuck, fuck. There's the glass blade. Melee in trouble. Wow, she cares. Wow. That was enough. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Garf's got a vampire. This is kind of hot. This is kind of hot. Yeah, it's a little bit hot. It's kind of a lot hot, actually. Ooh, not healing? Whoa. Uh. Uh. Why did she stop healing, I wonder? But she's done it, though. He's a vamp. He's vampirized. Ah, oh, so warm. Her own blood. Ah! Oh, that was a good crunchy noise. I wonder if that was carrot celery or what. Fuck. All right, and cut over to the other battle. This is what I wanted. Yeah, battles and battles. We should go destroy that. But are you sure that you know what her wish is? Huh? Huh? Hmm. Is it so you'd remember that wound? A man who talked like you, does he mean the melancholy warlock? I wonder. Yes, we know that you are. Wow. Wow. All right. Doesn't want to talk about that. Fuck. Shit. Mm. I don't know if that's what she wishes for. I don't think it is. We hit the music. I think she wants to save you. Yeah, what she's got is much worse. Then it would be easy. Yeah, it would be so easy. Daisuke? Aishiteimasu. Whoa! Nani? He don't believe. He won't believe. He can't believe. He has to be. Wanted. The only thing that matters is revenge. Love can't fix anything. Love can't do nothing. Love is stupid. It's not important. Not looking back in the past. Let's go, Puck. Maybe. Big boy. Big boy. Holy big boy. He's a little big boy. That's fucking way more terrifying. Puck, that's so much scarier. That's so much fucking scarier to me. So we're having Roswaal face himself. Did she steal the book? Did she steal the book? Was that it? Whoa! Why did that hurt her? It's the book. She wasn't going for his heart. She was going for his heart. The one thing that he trusts and believes in. But it's not real, man. It's the past. Mission accomplished. Please don't kill her for this. Please don't kill her for this. Please don't kill her for this. What the fuck was that? Why was there a nuke? Victory? Multi-victory. All right. I think that was a pretty cool freaking episode. That did a lot of fun stuff. You know, I mentioned last episode how I was kind of expecting us to dive into the battle and really get some fighting done. We do that here. Like, big time. The trial with Emilia is really interesting. The sort of internal work that we do in this part, just here, and it's a little late. It's a little late, but I'm not going to knock it. The work that we do here to take our battles from just fights that need to happen to genuine wars of ideals. They have been throughout. We've been setting up these characters' ideals throughout. Elsa's is much lesser. It's like on a much lower tier than like Roswaal, Ram, sort of big story-shaping ideals. But it still matters, and it still ends up being really interesting, and it creates compelling tension, I think, between the battlers. Having Garf's ideas come up against Elsa's, I think it works. And having Roswaal's come up against Ram's, and discovering most critically that he's wrong. That he's at core fundamentally wrong. He can't even comprehend a world where somebody would love him. Yeah, that's impossible. He needs things to be the way that he is. That line that he said about pushing our ideals onto the women we love really comes in here, and I feel like really has teeth here, because he is forcing that ideal onto Ram, and she actually doesn't buy in at all. Garf's faith in Subaru is exactly what friendship is made of. Subaru's inability to equal up to that faith is exactly what humor is made of, and that made for a really good joke to start off our episode. I thought it was great. Otto coming in clutch with the oil over and over. He's just been such an important team member, such a deeply important member of our party. Yeah, it's great. All right, so with the power of science, a dust explosion. So this is a bag of flour, I assume? And he throws it and he tries to get it to explode, and it should work, and it doesn't work. Didn't this work at a different time? I think it did, and this time it just doesn't. I wonder why it doesn't here. I'm sure that there is an in-universe explanation for why this particular dust explosion doesn't work. I imagine that it's like a very, like, there's a band of particulate size and, like, particulate density and, like, exposure to flame and heat and all of those things that needs to all be right in order for the dust explosion to work with the right kind of flour and shit. But I don't know. I've never experimented with it. Fuck the weird science, just throw your oil. And gosh, this looks great. I think this is really cool looking. Just mentioning it is a cool implementation of creature on fire freaking the fuck out. Yeah, I think it's really good and cool and cool to watch. It also turns our whole battlefield into this bright orange-red fire escape that sort of tones and colors everything in a way that reminds me of, like, some of the finale episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, as everything goes onto fire and everything sort of has this colored tone to it because everything is basked in this light of destruction. And then on the flip side, everything's sort of cool blues on the Roswaal fight side because everything's sort of blizzardy and cold, and same with Emilia inside. It's cool. It creates color-coordinated chunks of story that smash into each other. I think it's cool. So we face the disaster that's yet to come, and I think this is where we're going to hone in here and maybe on Roswaal and maybe a little bit on the... Actually, I guess it's the whole episode. We got to hone in here. Emilia emerges into a space that we've created as void, and we've filled it with grain, with static. Like, visually, we've still filled it with staticky grain so that it's, like, non-space. It's between space. And then these sparkles rush toward her. And she gets these impressions of them, but we don't. We just get shapes and colors and destruction, her in the middle of death saying, I hate you, and her eyes are slitted, right? Since the day I met you, I've hated you so much. Emilia looks down with hatred. I can't bear it. I've hated you so... I guess they are her normal eyes. I think the implication is that that's Subaru that she's killing. That's what I gather from it, but there's no evidence either way, right? It could be anything. I think what's important is that we're seeing Emilia hating, right? It's the emotion that she carries that's so strange, because it's antithetical to who she is and how she is now. A shocking thing to see. So is this the future? And then we get these sparkles of a whole bunch of different colors. As though that's one future that's pretty likely, maybe? It's all white sparkles when it shows up. And then it's all multicolored sparkles. Okay, and she refers to these as worlds. And they rush past too fast to... Whose voice is that first voice? Because I think it's Subaru. That's Subaru with a filter. A hero is all you can be. Bokuwa. You cannot even wield the sword without it, thief. I know both you and Emilia Ne-sama are both tired. It sounds like Petra, but a little older. That's a different voice, and I'm not sure who, and yet I ended up weighing you down further. My precious granddaughter has grown into such a fine young lady now, and this is like an old man's voice. I wonder if that's the dragon. Joru. This is Otto. If that's the case, I should have just been wrapped up in the cave and left for dead. I don't know who I'm sorry I couldn't kill you. Under no circumstances shall I be killed by something as nonsensical as a curse. Who's that voice? It's a young man. I don't know. I win again sounds like Echidna a little bit. That sounds like Ram. Turned out to be a kind person. If I bend the knee and lose my sword, what is left of me also sounds like Subaru. You're a hero. A hero is all you can be. What's so hard about saying I don't want to be alone? Almost sounds like Puck. I'm gonna kill you just like I promised. That sounds like Garf? That's Roswaal. I have not walked alone all this time. So we must shed every last drop of blood in our bodies to atone. That again sounds like Ram. You can just stand there running in place. Witches, dragons, whatever stands in my way. But who's that female voice? I'll destroy whatever stands in my way. I don't know. It's a sea of voices that don't cohere. So I wonder if they're actual lines from the next season. That would be really cool. She looks up, and we're visited by Rem. We should be praying for forgiveness. And Subaru, who's silent and reaches out. She reaches forward, and they're gone, and we're here. I need a list of the witches. Excuse me while I use the Dr. Google. 30 witches list. It's Minerva. Witches. Minerva. I'm staying away from any, scenes on witch that saved and killed the most people. And is she love or something? Authority of Wrath, Witch of Wrath. Okay. She gives partly warnings and partly support. It's really curious. And I get the idea, again, that Minerva's not very good at this, at being, witchly, you know? I hurt her really bad. Yeah, but why exactly? I'm not sure. Lots of very sad worlds. So not just one future, but futures. But she only showed you unpleasant ones. So Echidna was in control of that scene and chose to only show Emilia unpleasant futures to discourage her, to bully her. That means there are more pleasant futures possible, right? And at that, she can smile. There's this compassion and forgiveness in Emilia that's really blossomed. She's able to put Echidna not as an enemy, but as somebody she understands. And it's really big and interesting growth. It's the kind of thing that I endeavor toward. Just accepting people or spiritual entities as they are. It is not guaranteed. So I can always fight it. So very Subaru-y. This is the flip side of forcing your ideals on someone. It's what if they want those ideals and can benefit from them and would actually incorporate them and use them themselves? I know your mother, but it doesn't matter because my mother is Fortuna. Let's all have a tea party. And she tears up too. Okay, so we'll see how that all turns out when it all turns out. What matters now is that we arrive here and go where we need to go. There she is. This is so cool. It's such a cool visualization of a spell. I think it's really neat. I think that breaking it is really neat as well. And I wonder what the fuck is going to happen. Will she wake up? All of these memories, and that's what we're breaking through. The Sanctuary, Echidna, it's all a narrative device. ReZero is a narrative before anything else. And I think this is maybe a fundamental part of why some of the pieces of this story work. Like a religious narrative or a religious story, there's an underlying purpose here that is to serve the purposes of storytelling more than it is to serve the purposes of the individual characters or the actual cohesiveness of the story. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense here, but what I mean is, like, yes, this is a physical act where Emilia is here smashing a spell, but this is a physical act that's a spiritual, symbolic act as Emilia raises up her hand and smashes through all the layers of everything that's kept her here, right? This sanctuary is also a trap of the soul. It's a sanctuary of her soul. It's her own, like, protective layers. So there's a question. It's like, which came first? The idea that we needed to build a metaphor for Emilia's internal world and her expansion and growth, or the idea that there needed to be a physical place in the story where our characters go and get trapped by a spell? Which one's more important? Which one is the story that we're telling? The answer is both, but I would say story first, right? We're most interested in that emotional journey first. The being a knight is a symbol for how you exist in the world. Emilia and Subaru's relationship in another world is symbolic for the kind of relationship that would exist in reality. Everything is mirrored to have purpose and meaning, and it's steeped with intent. So Emilia raises her hand and smashes through this, and it's the symbol that matters. The mechanics of it don't. What she smashes doesn't matter. That she gets up the will within herself to smash something that represents the walls inside her, that's what matters. And then we can build off the metaphor and actually tell the story pieces as they play out as well. It's this frame of the story that's not, it's not just trying to tell a practical story of characters moving from point A to point B. It's telling us the journeys that happen on the insides of the story with the intent that that mirrors into your brain and makes you understand yourself better, potentially. Shit, it's good. Nobody's waiting, only Blizzard. I thought the first couple moments of this battle were really cool, and then the next couple moments when they, like, jump back into it are really cool, so I want to see those. Ching chong. Bam, okay. Break blade. Bite blade. Sisters! Brothers and sisters! You sisters sure are giving us hell. So, I wonder how he knew that. They say the sword saint laughed as he drew his sword against the dragon. That's an idiom used to describe someone who's crazy, and he knows it. He knows it? Garf actually understands idioms? He's not just making this bullshit up the whole time? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He is good and crazy, though. Oh, this is where we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's a little cliche, but it's kind of fun. Bang, bam. That moment. Okay, this moment I thought was cool, just because we get a facial expression in the midst of battle. Stab through the shoulder. And this really starts to tie together. It feels good. Feels like good action. When we get to the real important parts, he takes this in the arm, grows it out into a big tiger arm, and smashes. We also get some really cool animation in the transformations of things. Fully bashes her head open. Rock Piggy pushes him back. Get crushed flat, and he morphs into a tiger. Bam, boom, still being pushed back. And then big, ragey, uppy, jumpy, flippy thing. Horrifying. Horrifying, good. She gives us her whole backstory. It's so sweet. She loves blood. I mean, yeah, there's some real trauma and terror there, but, damn, she's horrifying. If there is happiness in the world, it's the warmth that makes one forget the cold. Really cool. I wonder if, as a vampire, she's cold-blooded. Like, vampires are often, dead, and we, like, in myths and stuff, they're cold to the touch, right? I wonder if she's cold on the inside. I don't know. Eventually, it's her own blood that's most interesting to her, and that's cool. And I wonder why it is exactly that she stops her regeneration here. Like, it must be because he bites her. Or because they bite each other. Either way, this is extremely kinky. Like, I've read Interview with the Vampire, and it's got nothing on this shit. It's got nothing on this shit. I don't think I've seen the movie, though. But goddamn. Hot. She has peace for a moment. So I really deeply wonder if Garf is going to be a vampire tiger now, because that would be really cool. We wrap Elsa's arc and genuinely kill her. Amazing. Amazing. Shocking. Didn't think that was going to happen. And with Puck's immense help and a direct conversation between Roswaal and Ram to understand exactly what he's been up to with the contract, fully mask off, Ram reveals her intent as well. Oh yeah, remembering a man who spoke a lot like you. Is it so you'd remember that wound, or perhaps a lesson? So he took on his mannerisms so that he would remember the defeat. Backward facing indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Elsa too. Roswaal and Elsa both. It's maybe the theme of the episode. Yeah, maybe that's the theme of the episode. As Emilia looks toward a future that she can't be certain of and decides to stride forward toward it. As Garfield looks toward a future. As Elsa looks toward a past, right? She's mired in a past. She only exists in that one moment and has since then. Roswaal does as well, forever looking back. I love this. All the wonderful things that ever happened were in the past. It's a removal of all possibility. What if they could happen in the future? Nah. Circumstances have changed. It cannot be so. Just a phony standing atop a pile of corpses. You're gonna make Betty sad, and bam, he reacts. If I really hated you. But he can't believe it. He can't believe it. But it's true. It's true. It's been true the whole time. He calls it a cheap emotion. Wasn't it the emotion that bound him at first? To Emilia? Or to, to Echidna? It was, right? What of revenge? It's not how it works. And I love that I will prioritize my own feelings over those of the dead. The future over the present and over the past. So with the distraction placed, and a big fucking puck, which is really silly, she makes her move. Boom. The thing that's led this all downhill. This piece of past, this gravitational pull of this book that's wrapped up everything. Gone, burned. No more fate to guide you. There's only one more, and it's in Betty's hands. Will she be able to look forward to the potentials of the future? Will Subaru be able to convince her? I don't know. But every other side of our battlefield, we've won. At least I think so. Emilia's out. Roswaal is without his book, although he might still be able to do his plan. And Elsa is gone. Mary is still a problem, but she doesn't have a big piggy or a flaming monster fuck. Looks like we're on the fast track to victory here. That's pretty good. I wonder what wrinkles will come in the next couple of episodes. Because I'm sure there will be wrinkles. I'm excited to find out. We will do that next time that I end up watching ReZero, which will probably just be in a couple of days again. Thanks so much for watching me watch this week's episode. I really enjoyed it. I thought this one had a lot of cool, fun action stuff to it, and also wrapped some of the story beats in a really compelling and useful and good way. So, enjoyable. 2 thumbs up from me, and I'll see you next week for more ReZero. Much love. Peace.